Hello peoples, and welcome back to Jodan54's Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga walkthrough. In the last episode, we took a million years on a part that took a ridiculously long amount of arduous and time-consuming editing, and we fought a bunch of enemies. And entered my favorite area in the whole game, barring Hoo Hoo Mountain, obviously, and I love this music so much. It's so awesome. And I use it as my intro and outro for a reason. Anyway, the enemies here are incredibly powerful. I still think the ones in Joke's End are more annoying, but they definitely make a name for themselves here. So here we have Gunner Guys and Hammer Bros. Hammer Bros are probably the most annoying enemies in Bowser's Castle, because their hammers are so difficult to dodge. And they're also really powerful. But the Gunner Guys are a different story altogether. They have two different attacks. Since I guess they're tough to move around, considering that it's either their nose or their mouth. I always thought it was their nose that's used as a gun. It'll either shoot out a tiny little missile bill, or it'll shoot out just like a bowling ball type thing. And what it happens is there's like a shy guy who walks the Gunner Guy forward to you, and if he jumps on the Gunner Guy, then it'll shoot the missile bill. If he just pushes him, the bowling ball will come out. Now they have quite a bit of HP, so do the Hammer Bros. But I just thought I'd show that off. And yeah, the Hammer Bros attack just like Rookie. Ow! And another thing about the Gunner Guys is that, as you just saw there's no way to jump on the bullet bills like the Bill Blasters. Instead, you just gotta take on the fact that you have to jump over them like any enemy that would... Basically, think of the bullet bill as something that would actually hurt you. Anyways, there are several other enemies in Bowser's Castle, and they have quite a wide diversity of attacks. And by a wide diversity, I'm not just referring to the attacks, I'm actually referring to pretty much everything about them, which you'll see in just a sec. As I fight this enemy, which I thought would materialize right there, alright. The Boos, yep, they're here. And what makes them so unusual? Their amount of HP. I think they have like 8 HP. By comparison, you know what has 8 HP? A Sharpia. So those enemies are as weak as some of the most common enemies in the whole game. Or at least around that weak. It might be 12 HP. I'm not sure. Anyway, just dodge the Hammer Bros. They're really annoying. And they can attack with multiple hammers sometimes. Ow! No! Oh, I thought I'd go through the whole game without either of them dying once. Yeah, that's how annoying they can get. Yeah, I used to think the Scaretroopias were more annoying, and I guess I was right. Jeez, did not expect that to happen, my god. These guys are ruthless. And they might as well fight fire with fire and be ruthless too. And I totally missed that action command there. Alright, Chopper Rose. Pow! Take that, chump. Oh, we got random slacks. That's probably what we got from the other battle too. Oh wait, the random slacks come from Boos. There you go. 38, which means gives Mario some speed. 2, not bad. Although there were some 4s there that I would prefer. Let's see here. Luigi, you can get some BP. Oh, just barely didn't get 1 there. A 3. Nice. And as you can see, there's a Gunner Guy bullet right there. Now let me check to see what kind of attacks, what kind of items that what kind of gear this does. Now, yes, they're tough to walk in. They're good on defense. But as you can see, the casual coral is a lot better than that. Although it does give Luigi some astronomical defense. But the problem is, it can randomly give you either the light status or the 1-ton status. And usually, it's the 1-ton status. Although you can also get the light status, which is pretty good, considering it also would boost your already boosted defense. Although the casual coral is still a lot better. Although you can only get one of them in the game. Considering that if you get under 38 seconds again, you just get woo beans, chuckle beans, and hoo beans. Anyway, in order to pass through this area, you have to spin jump around those things, which is kind of similar to something that you do in Neo Bowser Castle and Dream Team with flamethrowers. Alright, so we got a new enemy here. These are sniper bills. These things are really cool, but their attack is one of the toughest attacks to dodge in the whole game. Because what they do is they snipe on one enemy, one bro, and then what you have to do is you have to time your jump just right so you land on him or the bullet, depending on which one is going faster. And you have to land on both of them and pretty much do a double bounce. Either that, or if the bullet's going so slow that it won't reach you in time, you have to jump twice in a perfect time. That's why I don't like these things, and I'm not going to show off an attack from them because that's just going to be risky. And considering what that hammer bro did to me, I don't want to risk it. I also don't want to have any game overs here. Anyway, this is a boo attack. Pretty easy to dodge. And this is his other attack. It'll teleport, and then you hit him with your hammer. Cyclone Bros is actually pretty good for these boos. They have really high defense, but they don't really have very high HP, which just goes to show that if you don't have that much HP, defense isn't worth much. Eat your heart out, shouldn't ya? Anyway, so you get some more random slacks, and it turns out that you can get Ultra Syrup from Sniper Bills. I figured there was one or two of those boos there. Now I'm just gonna wait for this gunner guy to shoot one of those little bowling ball things downward. That way I can just attack. I can just battle it from there. There we go. See, it just dropped it right on me. That was very convenient. Anyway, Cyclone Bros, because that's such a good attack. Although I'm probably gonna have to refuel on Brothers Points pretty soon. I love the expression that the Hammer Bros make when you attack them. Their eyes go so crazy. Alright, come on. There we go. Just remember that if they jump, they're attacking Luigi. Alright, bounce Bros. Instead, I don't want to waste that much Brothers Points. Yeah, that much Brothers Points. I have very goodly grammar today. 2 days, I should say. Anyways, spin jumps. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make it. Wow. But that's good considering that you can just high jump back up there. Although they made it so that you can't high jump over here, which is fail. Fail. Complete and total fail. How does this keep happening? It's tough to do all filming because the tripod totally gets in the way. And if I position it in a way where the tripod didn't get in the way, the quality would be even worse than it already is. Imagine that. Anyway, most of the doors in Bowser's Castle open by you walking up to them, which is a bit underwhelming, but you know what? It's cool. Not having to, you know, just have a puzzle for every door that you want to open. Anyway, we're in Iggy's room right here, and here he is. The first Koopaling of many. And he's gonna spin around like a boss. He's gonna spin around so fast that this reminds me of that Krusty Krab training video part where the announcer's like, all this modernization seems a little overwhelming. Anyways, so this will totally screw the control scheme in a random way, by the way. So now I'm pressing up to go right, and it just goes in a clockwise pattern from there. See, I'm pressing right to go down, and I'll press down to go left. Now this fireball is tough to dodge because it goes in a totally random pattern, at least to my knowledge. Basically, each Koopaling has a challenge for you to fight. They're kind of like gym leaders almost, since their challenge is the gym and then you fight them, and they're really quite the boss. And I forgot to refuel my brother's points like an idiot. So, Ultra Syrup. Ultra Syrups are pretty much the best kind of Ultra Syrup you can get in any of these games. They don't recover nearly as much in the other games. Anyways, all the Koopalings are mini-bosses compared to the other bosses. They all have the fireball attack, and most of them have a spinning attack. And most of them you can lower their defense with Thunder Bros. I think the only one you can't is Wendy. And maybe Lemmy, I'm not sure. But these boss fights are really easy if you're powerful like I am. Like 210 from one hit from Chopper Bros. I almost KO'd him there. Like, he's probably almost dead. I'm gonna KO him with the Knockback Brothers right here. And I'm just gonna keep... Oh, there he is. Well, that was easy. Yeah, all these fights are really easy. And then you hear that awesome part of the beginning of Bowser's Castle again. Anyway, whenever you beat a Koopaling, a path will open, or something will happen that wouldn't allow, that would prevent you from going forward. There's a bridge right here now, and whenever you beat a Koopaling, it also disintegrates into water, which will bring you right back to the beginning of the area. So, I'm just going to end it right here, and next time we'll be facing the Shockwave Koopa Morton on Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga walkthrough. Bye-bye.